Hello, we just finished meeting for pronunciation practice on Tuesday, September 13th. And we started with totally. And I put OU here to remind you to use the American O, which begins more with an a schwa, than an O. So your lips begin unrounded, O, and then round. Totally. And the totally awesome phrase from the 80s. Totally awesome. This is a French word, but Americans pronounce it an American way, and we say voila, voix, which is a weird combination to have a V and a W. I'm going to have to put this on mute every once in a while and clear my throat because you can tell it's scratchy, and this is one of those times. Okay. Voix. I have to make the V with my top teeth on my bottom lip, and I can't round my lips when I do that because it pushes the lips too far away. So, voix. Start rounding your lips immediately after making enough v noise. Voix. And then you have to open for the ah vowel. Voix. Voila. And the stress is on the second syllable, and I think it means like there it is. I think more Americans say ta-da, look what I did, instead of voila, but it would be used in the same place. Rear, as in rear view mirror. Your tongue has to stay very high for the E, rear. And integral. This GRAL looks like growl or grawl, but it's growl. So you're just going from the G to the R to the L, growl. Don't even think about what vowel it should be. Integral. And Jim with a Y and Jim with a JI sound the same. They both sound like Jim with a I vowel. Jungle gym is a playground equipment for kids. Derogatory, derogatory, derogatory. Thermometer, thermometer. I put alternate way to remember it as mom instead of ma, if that helps you. Thermometer. When you're sick, you want your mom and a thermometer. You can say temperature with a per and dropping the A, or you can drop the A and the E, and well, not really dropping the A, you're dropping the E and making pra, temperature. Either way, they're not stressed, so it won't be easy to hear. Temperature or temperature. And now I just realized I probably didn't use an like head. I probably used my tim. So let me try it with the temperature and temperature. This is good accent practice for me as well. Arthritis, arthritis, and the vowel is I, so your tongue has to rise. Arthritis. Dictator, dictator. Species. This S, I mean the CI makes a sh sound, but it's okay to use an S. Species is a alternate way. Species, species. Banana. Very American use of in the unstressed syllables that gets shorter. So the b and the n should be short, and the na gets very long. Banana. 1, 2, 3. Banana. Certainly. It's not wrong to say certainly, but this is a case where the syllabic N will be more common. You put your tongue up for the T, top behind your top teeth, and then don't release the air for certain. Just hold it in that position. Certain. Certainly. Button. The same situation with the syllabic N. The N becomes its own syllable. So button. Cotton. And I'm going to skip down to rotten, all have the same situation. Interchangeably, you can say it with the T, inter, or without the T, inner. Interchangeably, or interchangeably. It's hard to notice, isn't it? You can say multi-million with a T or with a tie, multi-million. I hear people say both ways all the time. If something is unripe, it is not ready to eat. Unripe, the vowel is I. If it's ripe, it is ready to eat. Same vowel, ripe. If it's rotten, it's way past. It's rotten, it's bad, you can't eat it now. Rotten. Spices. These are the seasoning. I should put that there as well. Spices. I put is to maybe help you remember is. Spices, which is different than the people who are secret agents, are spies, just single syllable. And the seasoning singular is spice, same vowel but with an S. 24, spies. 25, spice. And then just the singular spy. It could be a person or it could be a verb. I spy with my little eye, mean I see it. Alien, alien. And this you have two different pronunciations. Totally, totally. Feudal, the T changes to a D and the ILE sounds like ol. Feudal. Or keep the T and make it an I, tile, futile. Again, I hear both ways. Feudal, futile. English. I usually represent this ing with two e's, but when I saw that dictionary.com had ing, like the regular ending, I'm like, oh, that's a good way to think of it. English. Owl. You don't, I kind of made it two syllables. I didn't have to. I don't know why. It could be owl, or without making a wool sound, just owl. Owl. And I'm using a dark L, so the middle of my tongue is pressing up instead of the tip of the tongue. Owl. It's like howl, which is what wolves do, ow, but without the H. So if you're good at the word howl, take off the H and you have owl. Language, language. You can say vo, it's not wrong, but it's not stressed, so it's more likely to change to v. Vocabulary, vocabulary. But if you use the short term vocab, like let's do some vocab practice. The stress is now on vo, and it has to be an O. Vocab. Sin is a I. Your tongue's lower. Sing, your tongue is higher. So sin, number 34, the tip of the tongue goes behind the top teeth. Sin. And for 35, the back of the tongue is very high and touches the back of the mouth. Sing. Singer. The tongue in the back slides backwards on the top of the mouth so that it doesn't come down and release the air at once and make a g. So singer, you slide it back. Don't let it come down and make a g. Singer. But 37, you do want the g. So it should be finger. So fing, pull it down, g, and make the G. Finger. Own. This is a good O. Own. I'll can sound the contraction. Excuse me. The contraction I'll can sound the same as aisle in a store if you're being careful. So this would be very emphasized being careful pronunciation. I'll be there. Will you? I want to, I'll be there. But if I'm not being careful and it's not the main focus, I'll just say, I'll see you later. All. And it will sound just like all of it. I'll see you later. In fact, I shouldn't capitalize it because I wouldn't stress it. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. It would be I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Maybe see I'll see you later. Sinner. I'll take this off. Sinner compared to singer. Sin, the tongue up in the front and the tongue not going as high, so it sounds like I, sinner, and singer. The tongue's very high in the middle. All right, that's it. Thank you. It was good to see everybody and practice with you. And I hope to see you again next Tuesday or tomorrow for intonation practice on Wednesdays. Thanks. Have a good day.